you today. Happy Sunday. All right, you guys, so happy Sunday. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I'm with Pretty in Paper Crafts, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I go live every Sunday to bring you super fun Stampin' Up! Products and show you how we can share the joy and creativity. And I have some cuteness today to share with you called the Full of Happiness stamp set. And I know it looks like a little crazy, scary monster here in the picture, but when I put this little guy together, you're gonna fall in love with him. I have a lot to talk to you about. There's some new things happening. The first is, and I posted it this morning, you might not have seen it. Good morning, everybody that's popping on. But I posted this awesome collaboration that I started with 4 other fabulous stampers. We're all part of the Sweet Stampede under Erica Serwin, and we got together and we made a PDF tutorial using the Retiring in colors. So the Retiring in colors are that Blueberry Bushel, the Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover, and Lovely Lipstick. So those are the 5 retiring colors. They will be available while supplies last or until May 31st. So what we did is we came together, we created 3 projects each. So this PDF tutorial is 15 projects. And so this tutorial is full of the in color projects. We've got 3D projects, we've got cards, we've got rainbow projects. It's going to be so much fun. That tutorial is yours for free with a purchase this month of $35. So you know how I always have a free gift when you place a $50 order with me? I'm giving away the blend storage this month using my code. If you place a $35 order, you get my tutorial. If you bump it to $50, you get the tutorial and my free gift. So lots of free stuff in April. You're gonna love that PDF tutorial. You're gonna freak when you see it. 40 pages of awesomeness. And I'll give you a little sneak peek of my project. So speaking of that Full of Happiness stamp set, this is my rainbow project using all 5 in colors. Look how cute he is. And then I have another card using, I was assigned Blueberry Bushel. And so I made the card and a 3D project. How cute is that? Look at that little basket. So fun. So those 3 project tutorials plus 12 other projects for you with a $35 purchase this month. So it's a ton of free for you. So that's really excited, called the Sweet Stampin' Connection. And then I also am working on my next class, which I will be hopefully posting today. It's called the Fancy Fold Ladybug class, because ladybugs are so fancy and so they need a fancy fold. So it's 4 fancy fold projects with a video tutorial, a PDF tutorial, product from Stampin' Up, and the 4 projects plus a special surprise gift from me, a little thank you gift. I'll show you this one. I had a lot of requests for making it, and so I turned it into my ladybug fancy fold. So here's the front of it, and it opens to adorable little ladybugs. That's one of them. I have this other one. Have you ever made a diorama card? So it looks like this, but then when you open it, it's 3D. How cool is that? I have another fun little one here where she's like little Miss Lady, hey lady, and then the sentiment changes when you open the card. So lots of fun fancy folds. Like I said, there'll be 4 projects plus a special gift from me. $27 for that class. It is a to-go class, so it mails directly to you. So it's $27 plus shipping. And if you don't have the Ladybug stamp set and bundle, I have a limited supply of bundles that I can sell with that class. So there's only 5. So the first 5 people that want the bundle with the class, you can have that as an add-on. So details to come, that will be posted today, but just wanted to let you know how to get that. Now, if you're on my team, I should have said this. If you bought the starter kit from me, you are getting that frequent shoppers discount and all the perks that come with it. You get my Stampin', I can't even remember what it's called. Sweet Stampin' Connection DS tutorial for free. You get my tutorial and video tutorial for my Fancy Fold Ladybug class for free. And there's also a price for that class for my team. If you just want the make and takes, you can buy the product yourself. It's $15 for the make and takes. So lots of perks for me on my team. I like to spoil you guys rotten. Okay. Here are today's projects for you. I'm using the adorable Full of Happiness stamp set, and I absolutely love this set. It's so cute. I love the egg. I love that it coordinates with the dino dies. Have you guys noticed that they coordinate with the dino dies? I'm trying to find them. This little die here in the dino set cuts out this egg perfectly, and it cuts right around that impression and right around the lines on the outside. So this is awesome. I love when Stampin' Up! Does that, and they coordinate with other sets. So the dino dies are a little coordination for that. At first I thought this little chick was so freaky looking, but he's so cute when he comes together. So I have 3 projects today. I have an Easter project, I have a fun just make you smile project, and I have a cute little baby shower project, okay? I know we're not doing any baby showers at the moment because of the quarantine, but someday life will get back to normal, and these would be cute little favors, but it would also make a cute Easter gift as well. Alrighty, so first one here is this cute little Easter treat. So this is a mini treat box. These are the clear, I think they're called tiny treat boxes. And it has a little chick there and some grass around it, and then a whole box full of chocolate eggs. How cute is that? And the little sign says, "May your Easter be full of happiness." So I made it look like a little wooden sign. This would be a fun little treat to give out at Easter, or leave on someone's doorstep, or add into your kids' Easter basket. So this is a super cute little project. I'll show you how easy that is to make. So the first thing we're going to do, I think, is make our little egg box here. So I have everything in this little tub. So we have these tiny treat boxes, these clear tiny treat boxes. They come flat like this, and they have a little clear plastic on them that's like a protective covering so they don't get scratched. So this cute little box. And then the way that I put this box together is I kind of like fold all of the lines, because the plastic is kind of stiff, and so you need to kind of work it. If you try to do that when you're building the box, it's a little bit more difficult. So doing it ahead of time before you fill it with things tends to work better. So the way that I put the bottom of this box together, it's super funny, and hopefully you guys can see in the camera. So to put this box together, I picture this box, so the top, so if you guys can see the top here, the sides, and the bottom. And the reason I have that is because these look like feet to me. This looks like the head, and these look like the arms. So I'm gonna tuck and roll this guy. I'm gonna tuck in his feet first, then tuck his arms over to hold his feet up. And you just put them in the little slit there. And then last but not least, you tuck the head in, like so. And that, you have a nice solid box. So that's kind of the way that I have figured out how to put these boxes together. I'm gonna fill this box with a bunch of chocolate eggs. Of course, I had to sample it to make sure they weren't poisoned, you know, they were delicious, by the way. So these chocolate eggs, I think I got these at the Dollar Tree. I may have gotten them at Walmart, I can't remember. I buy so much candy for little treats and packages, I can't remember where they all come from. Now, the other thing I did was I used the Friendly Silhouettes, I think it's called. Let me double check. I should have had that ready for you. Yes, Friendly Silhouette dies, and it has the grass, it has the palm tree, it has the dragonflies, which somehow ended up in the front, and then it has these tall grasses. So this is flowers, and this is just grass. So I just took this on a piece of 8.5 by, you know, you don't need a lot, obviously. You could even do it like at 2.5 inches, but you're just going to cut some of this grass out. You need it the length of 8.5 inches. So this is Granny Apple Green cardstock. We're just gonna run this through the Big Shot. You have to run it through twice because it's not long enough to run through once. So just give yourself a little bit of, I'd say about 1/4 inch at the bottom, and make sure that your end goes all the way off the side. That way it cuts all the way through. So now we have our grass, and we have to kind of get it separated from the cardstock. So I'm just gonna run my Big Shot die brush through just to make sure all the pieces are punched out, and then just carefully separate it. And I gave myself a lot of extra green here, but that's okay. when you see how easy it is. We wrap it around that box. It's going to be awesome. All right, so let me take my scraps out of here. Clean up my workstation. Okay, so on the back side, on the bottom, we're going to put a whole strip of tear and tape. Janie, my craft room is coming along. I'm getting really excited. We ordered some things to build my desk over the weekend. So it should be here on Tuesday. Jose says we're going to get me some new blinds this week. So I'm excited, slowly but surely. Fortunately, I got paid from Stampin' Up, or I'm getting paid from Stampin' Up this week. And so I can use my money there to pay for the furniture. So I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to just glue across the bottom of the box and just fold over. And just, oh, there's a little inside piece here. And then just fold over like so. Okay, and then on this side, same thing. Fold it over and fold it over. It will overlap slightly. Okay, there we go. Now we have our cute little grass around our box. How fun is that? It looks like a little nest, doesn't it? Like a little Easter nest in the grass where you would like collect Easter eggs. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to stamp this cute little chick. So adorable. It is a 3-step process. No, 4 steps. I lied. 4-step process to stamp our chick. So the chick has the body, the beak, the eyes, and the feet. Okay? So there are 4 pieces. You need 3 colors. You need Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, and StazOn Black ink. So for the body, that's the first thing you stamp, the body. For the body, you're going to stamp in Daffodil Delight. Right about the middle of the card is fine. Okay, so now we have this cute little chick body. And I love the way it's stamped. So it looks kind of ugly in the stamp set. But when you actually see it with ink, isn't that body just super cute? Look at all the little detail. It looks so fuzzy and fluffy and cute. Okay, I know it doesn't have eyes or a beak yet, so it looks weird, but it just looks cuter once it's stamped on paper. Now I have Pumpkin Pie and I have the little chick feet. So I'm just inking those up. And I'm just going to stamp at the bottom of the chick, like so. All right, then I'm going to do the beak in Pumpkin Pie. Now there is, and I don't even really know how to show you this, but there's this little slit inside the beak. Maybe on the stamp set you can see it better. See this little slit here? That's the bottom of the beak. So you want the slit to be on the right side when you stamp, okay? So you want to make sure you have that lined up the correct way. All right, so here we go. Now, if my head gets in the way, I apologize, but I want to make sure I have it lined up over the white. Now, that's why I love that this is a photopolymer stamp, because you can see through the block to where you need to stamp. Okay, so that's it for Pumpkin Pie. Now we're going to use StazOn Black ink and stamp the eyes. So get those nice and inked up. Line it up over your chick. This is the hardest part, I would say, is the eyes. There we go. Look at how cute he is. Look how cute he is when he's all stamped. Okay, so now we get to fussy cut him out, and it's super easy. And I was thinking too that you could also put him, if you didn't want to cut out his whole body, you could put him in a little egg. He could be in a little egg. How cute is that? So, but I had him just, he's just a free chick in my version. Just a free little chick. So we're going to just fussy cut him out real quick. Okay, so there's our cute little chick. How adorable is he? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in the front of my card here. Now you can do that. I did it with dimensionals on this little guy, so we'll put him on dimensionals. Aw, thanks, Janie. She says I'm her favorite chick. Yes, this chick is free range, Cindy. I don't believe in caged chicks. This little chick is in training to be the Easter Bunny. Have you ever seen those Cadbury egg commercials where other animals are trying to be the Easter Bunny? Or it makes me think of, what's that movie, Hop? Where the evil chick tries to be the Easter Bunny. He kind of looks like the evil chick a little bit. So there's our little chick. He's on his grass. And then what we can do is I have pieces to make a cute little Easter sign behind him. So I took a piece of crumb cake and I just cut it into a little board. And then I have my little stick that it's going to be on. But what I did to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic is I embossed it with the wood plank embossing folder just to kind of give it a wood grain look, which I'll do here in a second. But first I want to stamp the sentiment. And if you'll notice, the sentiment is really just one long word, but I cut it in half to make it shorter. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to take my StazOn black ink and I'm going to stamp just the first half, May Your Easter, right across the top, like so. Okay, and then I got to clean it off just with a baby wipe or with chamois. And then I'm going to stamp the other half, Be Full of Happiness. And we'll stamp that right down below. Okay, so now we have it set up with two. Alrighty. So then what we can do is emboss these. All right, so take this little out. And I just like that detail. Look at that little detail. Just having that, wood grain look. Okay. It's all in the details, right? I'm going to use glue dots to put this together. So I'm going to put glue dots on the stick portion. Like so. Oops, that was too low. Good thing I can move these. All right, so I'm going to put this across. And then I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of the sign because it's going to glue to the box. Thank you, Cindy, for sharing. Thank you to everybody who shares. All right, so I just need to move his little cheeks and put that back behind him. And there you go. You have this cute little Easter box. How fun is that? Little box of Easter eggs. Oh, well, we got to give him his little bow tie, don't we? I can't forget the little bow tie. I did a little double bow that time. I think I'll do a single bow this time. Good morning to all of you joining me. We are playing with the cuteness that is the Easter, the happy, full of happiness stamp set. Making some fun treats. I'm just putting a little bow on this little chick. He's going to be in his Sunday best because Easter is always on a Sunday. I remember going to church, and then when I get home, I got to do an Easter egg hunt. How cute is that? Look how adorable he is. So fun. I love this week's projects. I love this stamp set full of happiness. You guys gotta get it. It's so cute. Let me get my other projects here so you guys can see what we made in case you just popped on. We have our little Easter treat. We have our baby shower party favor bag or bag of Hershey Kisses. And we have our little wobbler chicks. So cute. You guys, thank you so much for joining me for another fabulous week of crafting. Oh, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week for more projects. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.